Hey everyone, this is Pugs coming at you with a tutorial here on how to use the component disable feature as part of well, it's an add-on, I guess, for the mod pack. Um, I think it's a really awesome feature that's been provided. It's just kind of difficult to use if you've never used it before. I know for me, like I just kind of need that little oomph to sort of get me started, and I can kind of figure out the rest. So that's what the purpose of this tutorial is. So let's just jump right in. This video is assuming that you already have Fire Pro Wrestling and the mod pack already installed. Well, you know, the patcher obviously. If you don't, you're going to want to go to the Discord. I'll put a link in the description below. And you're going to need it anyway just to get the component disable file, which is going to be listed here in the mod pack testing ground under custom textures and edit parts. You'll go to the pin messages, you'll scroll down, you'll get your component disable file. You're going to want to save it, and then you're going to want to place that bad boy right in here. In your Fire Pro Wrestling folder as part of Steam, right, under Fire Pro Wrestling W_data and then managed, you put it in there. Pretty easy. You go to the patcher, and you're going to want to make sure that this guy right here is checked off, and then you hit Patch Fire Pro. I'm obviously not going to do that for the purpose of this little tutorial here because I'm already in game and I don't want to screw anything up. But you hit Patch, does its thing, it closes down, and then you're all set. You're going to fire up the game. You get in there. And actually, before you even go in, you want to, from this main menu, press the F5 button. F5, there's the component grabber form. Okay, you'll hit your exhibition, and you want to set up a match at the ring and the venue that you want to change. So in this case, I haven't done anything for AEW Dynamite at USA Grand Dome, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do AEW Dynamite Grand Dome, and I've selected Abdullah the Butcher for a reason. He's the only wrestler on my roster who has a 99-second delay to his entrance. And the reason that I do that is because I can look at the component disable list, which you'll see here in just a moment, while his entrance is playing and not feel rushed, like I have to knock it out immediately. So it gives me an opportunity to look at the stage in great detail and disable things, and then again, just with a nice time frame to sort of play around. So yeah, he's not going to be out for a while. So what you do is you hit the refresh button here. By the way, mine might look different. There's a refresh button here, and I've got two other refresh buttons. I think it's because I messed my my component thing up this weekend. But so yours might look different. But again, just for the purposes, disable and refresh is really all we're going to need. So it will hiccup your game. You get a little bit of a not responding kind of situation going on. Don't worry, it's fine. Give it a second. And then once it sorts itself out. So once it sorts itself out, I decided for this tutorial, I want to get rid of these cannons. I don't like these. I want to get rid of this entrance, these entrance lights, and then let's get rid of the lettering up here. So let's start with the cannons. Now, just understand that I kind of already know what I'm looking for. So for you guys, you might press something, hit disable, and then, you know, be like, oh, well, that's not it, right? But in this case, I'm going through the list, right? I might hit be like, oh, fence, maybe that's it. Nope, disable, no, that's not it. But eventually I'll get to what I need. In this case, it's going to be AR09 stage. And I get to this guy, hit disable to check it, and you can see these bad boys. It just disappeared. I'll uncheck it. I'm going to take my text pad here, and I'm going to type AR09 underscore stage underscore fire underscore N. And that's the code up onto this little dash, right up into the little dash. That's our code. Naturally, I got rid of the northern side. I want to get rid of the southern side. Go back to the component disabler. Fire south, disable, and there it goes. No, not there anymore, right? So now I'll do the same exact thing. In this case, I can actually paste it. I'll hit S. So now I've disabled those cannons. Right, and along the way, I might be like, well, what's road pipe? And I hit disable, and I'm not seeing anything here, right? So I might have to play around with it later another time because maybe that's something else. Or maybe I just have to keep going down the list. And the more you play this, the more you'll recognize these patterns. So Okay, now I want to get rid of these entrance lights. Again, I know what I'm looking for, so let's see where they're at here. Go down this list. Here's entrance, and I know it's road screen. Let's let Abdullah do his thing, right? So if I hit entrance road screen, boom, road screen. So now I'll go back to my text file, entrance underscore road screen, and that's it, right? Up to that hyphen, we're done. Now I want to do the lettering. Again, I know what I'm looking for, so it's pretty easy for me, but in some cases you can't really see all of it. So I'm actually going to skip the entrance, and I'm going to do something else that I like to do here. Setting up my camera, turning the camera, and taking a look. And you notice I've some other things that are disabled. Look at that. They have these three, that one, but by default they don't have these five. That's pretty interesting. But okay, anyway, let's focus on the lettering here. So now I go down, I play with stage text 00, disable. That gets part of it, and then 1 gets part of it, 3 gets part of it, and then text 4. So I know that I need all these. I only have to write them once. You don't have to write a mesh filter and render or transform just one time. So I'll go here, say stage underscore text 00. And then we need to do 1, we need to do 3, and we need to do 4. And so now these are all the things that I've decided to disable. I've got the cannons disabled, I've got the lettering disabled, and I've got those entrance lights disabled. So I'm going to exit the game. Don't need you anymore. And now I want to go to this file. So FirePro, ModPack Data, Arena Edit. If you don't have Arena Edit, I think you can create your own Arena Edit folder, but it should populate with the mod suite. These are some ones that I already have existing, but essentially I'll take this file that I just worked on. First thing I want to do is put true at the top. This is a key part. If you don't put true, the game will hook up and freeze. You can also put false, although I have no idea what that does. So just keep it at true, plus our coding, put it in Arena Edit, and here's how you want to name it. So we were at the big dome, that's AR09, okay? And here's your list, your legend, if you're unsure with which arena is yours. You can pause the video and take some notes or screenshot or something, right? So AR09 space dash space. And then I'm going to name it after this ring, AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. Hit enter. Here's my file. Now this just disables these things during the match. If you want to disable them during the entrance, create a copy and put underscore ENT. So now I've got my match file and I've got my entrance file. You need two of them. In this case, both of them are going to be exactly the same. Notice I have not left the game. This time we're going to do Kenny, do Cody, and let's see what happens. Everything should work. Hopefully I didn't break the game. There it is. No mistakes, right? There's the cannons, gone. Lights on the entranceway, gone. And there's Kenny Omega. And I don't see any lettering yet. Let's skip past this, right? Let's see. I don't see anything there, so it looks like we got it. Actually, I know we got it. I'm just trying to make this video exciting. So we go back, and obviously, as you guys can see, we've accomplished what we want to accomplish. And we've removed the pieces that we want to remove. So obviously, you can do this for any arena. You can go crazy. You can get rid of the ramp. You can get rid of the trusses. You can get rid of globe. You get rid of the whole damn thing. You can get rid of the wrestlers in the ring if you want. I think you could make the wrestlers invisible. But so there's all these options. The commentators, all that stuff, crowd barriers, the whole shebang. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this is enough to get you guys started. If you have any questions, you want to make a comment, please put a comment in the video in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. And with that, enjoy the rest of your day.